Welcome to the Crosser Bonnet 12 Days of Christmas Candy Countdown. As the holiday season approaches, we're thrilled to share a special tradition with you. If you're a member of our immediate family, you'll find a Christmas candy advent calendar box in front of you. Inside, you'll discover 12 small containers, each numbered from 1 to 12. These containers hold a delightful surprise, one of your relative's favorite Christmas candies. Each day, for the next 12 days, you'll open a container, savor a piece of candy, and tune into this YouTube channel to learn about the relative who cherished that particular treat. Cindy and I hope you enjoy this Christmas gift in the brief history of the Crosser Bonnet lineage. If you're tuning in and you're not a member of the family, my wish for you is that this festive season be filled with joy and sweet memories. Happy holidays! Our 2025 Christmas Candy Advent Calendar starts with my grandmother, Goldie Yarrington, Crosser. She married Wayne Crosser Sr., which resulted in Wayne Crosser Jr., and my mother, Joanne Crosser. Joanne married Albert Bonnet, which resulted in Cynthia Ann Bonnet, myself, Sheryl Bonnet, Lauer, and Andy Bonnet. On the first day of Christmas, what did I see? A box full of candies, just for me. With Grandma Crosser's favorite treat inside, let's open it up and take a sweet ride. Grandma Crosser, whose full name was Goldie Cleo Yarrington, was born on September 6, 1909 in Marks Center, Ohio. Marks Center is a small community in Defiance County, Ohio. While I tried to find some historical information about her birthplace, there isn't much available about Marks Center, Ohio. However, I did come across an interesting photo of the postman who would have been delivering her mail when she was a child. The blog post reads, Marks Center, Ohio. We are in receipt of a souvenir postcard showing the portrait of C.S. Elder, the only carrier of Marks Center. Mr. Elder is standing by his mail wagon, an intelligent-looking horse, and in the wagon stands his little daughter Ruth, a charming child of 5 years of age. Mr. Elder has been carrying mail since February 15, 1905. Mr. Elder's little girl was 5 at the time of the photo, dating it to about 1913. Grandma Crosser would have been 4 at the time of this photo. Grandma Crosser is part of the Great Generation. She was 5 years old when World War I started, and she was 20 years old when the Great Depression started. She and my grandfather, Wayne Crosser Sr., were high school sweethearts, according to my mom. They had their first child, Wayne Crosser Jr., when my grandmother was 22, and my mom came along 5 years later. My grandfather worked at All Star Products for 30 years as an assistant foreman. He passed at the young age of 47. After his death, Grandma Crosser started working at the hospital to help support the family. Here's a picture of her in her nurse's uniform. Grandma never owned a car, and she never learned to drive. Uncle Wayne bought the family the first car. We'll talk more about him later. I remember that Grandma Crosser made the best fried chicken in her trusty cast iron skillet. In fact, I think that's what she's cooking in this picture here. Her cookie jar was always brimming with delicious cookies. And her fridge was never without a bottle of 7-Up. Yes, a glass bottle of 7-Up. She introduced me to the joys of hot tea.
If it tastes as brisk as tea can be.
Oh, that is real tea.
If it lifts your spirits naturally.
That is real tea.
You can bet your life it's Lipton.
Lipton's flow-through bag has 4 brewing sides, not 2. So all Lipton's brisk flavor comes through.
I have fond memories of sitting at her kitchen table with her and my mom sipping tea. Grandma would make me a very sweet, lightly brewed cup of tea just so that I could feel like a big girl. Grandma's candy dish was always filled with hard candies. I have one of her candy dishes here. I think that she made this one in a ceramics class. And this is the one that people will remember. She probably made this in a ceramics class also. But those were 2 of her candy dishes. During Christmas, her candy dish was always filled with ribbon candy. I hope you enjoy a taste of her favorite Christmas candy, ribbon candy. On the second day of Christmas, what did I find? A candy so tasty it blew my mind. With each day that passes, a new treat to savor, learning about family and their candy flavor. Day 2 of the Christmas Candy Advent Calendar. Wayne and Ruby Crosser. Their favorite Christmas candy? Chocolate fudge. Uncle Wayne, born in 1931, was an Air Force veteran who served during the Korean conflict and was stationed in Japan at one point. He married Ruby in 1956, and together they had 4 sons, including a set of twins. Their household was lively and bustling, with Aunt Ruby being the only woman among all the boys. Christmas was always a special time when Aunt Ruby would bring her famous tin of cookies, baking around 30 different types each year to give as gifts. Her cookies became a cherished tradition, making the holiday season even more joyful and memorable. During Christmas, when my mom and Aunt Ruby were together, they loved to sing Christmas carols. With my sister playing the piano, we would all gather around and join in the singing. Of note is the song, the Chipmunks' Christmas song.
Christmas, Christmas time is near. Time for toys and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
cheer.
But some of my best Christmas memories are of those times as a child.